Hello there, I am Declan and welcome to the Student View Supercut. This podcast has been recorded on Ghana land. We respect and acknowledge the traditional owners of the land, past, present and emerging. Student View Supercut is all the laughs and best bits of this podcast in a short time frame. Today we are seated with Bec Wouters. We interview her, ask her this week's trivia question and introduce Would You Rather. She tells us her favourite Spider-Man, tells us who's responsible for all the dodgy reliefs, and why we shouldn't be teaching. Welcome to the podcast.
Thank you for having me.
So you've worked at OVC for how long now?
This is my 6th year working here.
What's your favourite part of your job?
In the world, but also helping them understand things. So maths is not everyone's favourite subject. So if I can help you either find a little love for it, or at least go, oh, actually, I get it. That aha moment is like one of the most beautiful sounds in my classroom. As a leader, one of my favourite parts of my job is to make the lives of my colleagues easier. So I do a lot of the TRTs. So if you get a dodgy one, that's my fault. I'm sorry.
Our next segment is Would You Rather. For those who haven't heard, this game is simple. I pin two objects against one another and the guest has to decide which one they prefer. You can play along with us at home. What do you rather? Are you ready?
I am ready. Bring it.
Would you rather be able to talk with animals or speak all foreign languages?
That's so difficult. I do love animals, but I'm going to go with foreign languages because the idea of being able to speak another language is always fascinated me, but I feel like since I didn't get into it as a kid, my brain just isn't already wired up to pick up a new language, but I'd love to be able to do that, to be able to particularly like travel, go to a country and speak with locals on their level rather than come in as the English speaking, trying to communicate, or even worse, being that American tourist that's like, hello.
Would you rather, because obviously I know about your Marvel obsession.
Thank you.
Would you rather be, well, this is actually DC, but we're going with it.
I'm a superhero fan. We can go with that.
Speaking of super, would you rather be Superman or Spider-Man?
Oh, Spider-Man. Straight up. Like, yeah, okay, Superman's got, like, muscles and he can fly and whatever. But, like, I like Spider-Man, as everyone knows my famous Spider-Man mug. I like Spider-Man because he's always optimistic and he always has hope, even though, like, there's so much bad stuff that goes on around him. But also he's quite smart and works things out and solves problems. I wouldn't want to just rely on my muscles or my flying to do all the heavy lifting, pun intended, for me. So, Spider-Man.
Do you have a favourite Spider-Man?
Oh, no, because I like so many of them. They're all so good. Tom Holland is my favourite, but I do also love the animated Into the Spider-Verse. That's really quite fun.
For more content, be sure to favourite our page, add us to your library and listen out for more fresh content fortnightly. My name is Declan and thank you for listening to Student View.